Self belief. Carolee Takas and the winner's mindset. Sport is a terrific metaphor for life. Sporting stories that inspire and motivate us, but perhaps none more so than the tale of Carolee Takas. You may not have heard of him, but his life story is worth a listen. Carolee was a sergeant in the Hungarian army. In 1938, the 28-year-old was the country's top pistol shooter, having won most major national and international champions. He was, by a mile, the favorite to win gold at the 1940 Tokyo Olympic Games. Then a disaster struck. At an army training session, a hand grenade accidentally exploded in Carley's hand and blew it away, his shooting hand. Not only did his entire Olympic dream crash, he also lost a limb. Why me? Carly could have been excused for asking the question most of us would have asked. You would understand it too if he lied around in self pity and understandable reaction for someone after such a tragic turn of events. You would sympathize with him if he were to become a recluse, a living example of how faith can devastate the best laid plans. Oh no, not Carly. He was made of stunner stuff. Instead of focusing on what he had lost, that is his right hand, his potentially gold medal winning shooting hand, he chose to focus on what he still had. He had mental strength, the mindset of a winner, the determination to succeed, and yes, a healthy left hand. A left hand which he thought he could train and transform it into the world's best shooting hand. After a month in hospital, Carolee went out and away from the glare of the world, began practicing to shoot with his left hand. Despite the pain his body still reeled under, despite the strain the left hand had to undergo to also do all that the right hand had earlier done, he stayed focused on his goal to make his life left hand the best shooting hand in the world. 1 year later, Carolee resurfaced at the National Shooting Championship in Hungary. His colleagues were delighted to see him. They complimented him on his courage and his fabulous gesture of coming over to see them shoot. But they were taken aback when Carolee told them that he wasn't there to see them shoot. He was there to compete with them. Carolee's decision to practice quietly away from scrutiny was significant. It is easy for people to ridicule you for dreaming big. It is also very easy for you to stay afloat in your misery for a sympathy wave that laps at you from all over. Unfortunately for Carolee, his Olympic dream remained unrealized for a while as two successive games were cancelled due to the World War. In 1948, Olympics came to London. Carolee was chosen to represent Hungary in the pistol shooting event and he won gold, shooting with his left hand. Now imagine being a gold medal favorite, losing your shooting hand in an accident, yet picking yourself up from the shattered mess, training your left hand to shoot as well or better, and going on to win the Olympic gold. 4 years later, Helsinki Olympics, pistol shooting event. Who won gold? No surprises here. Carry Takas. That is the stuff champions are made of. We all have moments in our lives when we seem so close to glory but suddenly lose everything. When it seems that the world is conspiring to destroy us, our dreams get shattered. We feel vanquished, crushed, beaten, defeated, and we cry aloud, why me? When that happens, think of Carolee. In fact, think like him. Don't worry about what you have lost. Focus on what you still have, your inner strength, your mental toughness. No one can take these away from you. Don't lose yourself to self pity. Pick yourself up quickly. Momentum is key. Carolee was back on the practice range a month after the accident. Set yourself a goal and focus on achieving it. A goal helps to analyze the mind and body to work on what needs to be achieved, rather than looking back and worrying about past losses, about what might have been. When your mind is flooded with negative thoughts, it is not easy to wish them away. You need a positive thought to replace and banish negative thoughts. Winning a gold medal in pistol shooting is less about the hand, more about the mind. Life is like that. Winning is less about skills, more about attitude. Skills can be acquired, as Carolee demonstrated with his left hand. And that's all. I hope I'm clear with today's story. It is as simple as it should be. Focus on what you still have, not on something that you have lost. That's all for today's video, guys. Hope you all like it.